This show is part of the Do You Validate network.
It's Saturday morning summer, kids. You know what that means. It's time to do some eco-terrorism and blow up some pipelines on the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship.
Welcome to the astonishing adventures of the SS Batship.
Welcome to Batship. We'd like to say how do you do?
Hey, how's it going over there?
Here on the Batship, we have one hell of a
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Jet Set Radio. The galaxy's third best scammer. And over half of his jewelry is real. Sayra. The smooth-talking politician with a good deal of sex appeal. A clerical translation robot. And he's always down to switch up the vibe. He's not imaginary. Completely real with nothing to hide. Don't forget Dill. I'm pretty sure he already has. That's right. He's a four-armed pink-scaled alien that doesn't remember anything, you see. He's even misplaced the ship's keys.
welcome to Batship. Now sit back, enjoy the
Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome aboard Batship. Welcome to the SS Man.
When we last left our crew, they were getting ready to head to the moon of Vita because of a mysterious message that Quark got. Will they get down there on this episode? Or will they just meander on the ship and talk about blood and other things for most of it? Well, you're going to have to find out in episode 30, Blood Kiosk.
No, Barry, I understand. You've had to take so much on faith, and you've been such a good assistant to me. And I've been collecting all of this blood. I've been placing it, yes, in a series of vials of varieties of shapes, most of which are now in those containers over there in the side of the room. I have been ensuring that they are organized both by type and by a mysterious quality that I am not allowed to tell you any more about.
Why?
But
For
it's
the organization?
it's all to
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Marie Kondoing, but to an extreme.
But it's all it's some of the blood sparks joy and some of it does not. But then that blood,
I've
I
heard
say
of that.
thank you. I let it go. So
Are we letting this blood go? It's
no.
in the crates? Oh.
Well, not now. Eventually we will. But what I'm the point of what I'm getting at, Barry, and I think I shouldn't have bothered with all the preamble.
I'm
the
very
point
sorry.
is, the last time I saw a jackalope, it was on the planet Murite, which we will be orbiting.
Is that where we're going to go?
Yes, we're orbiting the moon right above it.
And Barry just starts hopping, like very happily, like a little bunny, just so happy. We're going to see other. We're going to see more. Thank you. I'm
Yes.
sorry for questioning you. We were just concerned.
I forgive you.
Thank you. We're going to go find more of my kind.
Yeah, Dill walks up and goes, yeah, we're going to find more of us. What are we finding?
More of people like us.
Like us?
Yeah.
Like people that aren't on the ship?
Well, I mean, they're not on the ship. You're right.
Yes.
Well, you said, but you said we're going to find more. You said we're going to find more people like us.
I mean, right now, I
In
guess we're on the
Vegas?
ship, but that's why I got a
Now,
little
let me
confused.
ask you this. What does this have to do with revenge?
Why, what revenge?
Well, here, me and my buddy Gil over here, we've been...
Hey, before we start that,
What have you and Gil been doing?
Me and Gil over here, we're trying to get back at this man, right? And every time, and I look in a mirror, and then Gil tells me that's who we're getting back at.
well, a bunch of stuff was wrong with that statement. What is this man's name who we're getting back at?
Jet Set Radio.
So we got to
No?
He wears a red cloak.
That sounds
He
right.
sounds exactly like you.
That can, I mean,
Oh,
that's
wait.
subjective. I feel like if you give it you give a panel.
And we're getting them. And
Is it Jet Set Moto, your twin brother who sounds and looks just like you?
No,
and
not
here's
him
the
at
reason
all,
why we're
no.
getting him. He's trying to cause a rock shortage, and that's going to stop the next president from getting elected. We've been going over it pretty thoroughly for the last couple of weeks.
All of those things are very wrong. I said,
What's that map we've been making about?
I
I thought it was about how to get to the president.
No, you've been eating the map. It was.
I haven't eaten the map.
I think
You ever tried yarn?
No.
It's like stringy rock, but soft.
President is the yarn brand we bought him. Gotcha.
I think we should talk to Soraya before we go on any revenge trips with Jet.
Oh, last time I went to Soraya's room, she threw stuff at me that wasn't edible. It was like this weird yellow thing with the shell on it, and the inside was mushy and white.
A turtle?
Both, yeah.
No.
Well, turtle eggs. They're both endangered and delicious.
Yeah. She said that. She said these are endangered and delicious. Actually, I'm going to be honest. I didn't hear anything. I had a couple of rocks in my ears. That's where I hold them sometimes when I'm not eating them.
Well, we should do what Sayra says and then wait for her to be finished with her daily constitutionals. And then I don't think that's the word I wanted to say, but that's the word I said. And then we'll ask our permission.
She told me that she's coming. I didn't hear the word constitutional. She says she's in there coming and to not talk to her.
Oh, I think
and then
I just
also
heard
I
it wrong.
said, can I talk to you when you're done coming? And she said no.
Well, that's why you don't ask her ahead of time. You just wait till she's done and happy.
Okay. Usually what's weird is when I walk in the room, she looks unhappy.
Don't walk in her room.
Okay. So I'll just stay. So I've been staying in Jet's room. It's too big for me.
Oh, that's nice. You have a roommate.
Yeah.
No, he still stays in that closet. I don't.
Do you share the same bed?
We have been mostly working, and he has been almost doing all of the eating yarn. I've had a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie.
I tried a little bit. Not for me.
He'll come around.
I don't know, but
Old Jet Set Gil over here loves yarn.
see, again, it's Jet Set Radio.
My name
Is Gil.
Is Jet Set Radio Gil.
No, not even. You know what, guys? Let's go to the play.
We've been getting a lot of work done on this president killing map.
I don't think you should do that.
I feel
Wait,
like I
of what
gotta-
planet?
You know, the president.
Of space?
Yeah.
I don't think we could get to his
He
planet.
looks a lot like my friend over here.
Is the president of space a jet set?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something about a guild.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah,
Come
which I think
on.
is called the Guild.
Nope.
The
It's
Guild of Presidents?
The
it's all
Guild of Presidents. So everyone that's a president is also a guild.
Oh, and so we got to kill the guild
So because you
president
can't
of
be
the Guild
president
of
unless you
Presidents.
can swim
Okay.
underwater and breathe.
Oh, wait, they have gills?
If the computer would let me, it would only take 3 seconds to open these airlocks. It would take no time at all.
Quark, I found out that Barry needs oxygen to breathe. Therefore, I will not be opening the airlocks to release all the oxygen. However, if you become my favorite, which is doubtful, I would gladly kill the rest of the crew on your request.
Now, that's very interesting. No. What is your criteria, Ship?
You having a different personality.
Oh, well, that is.
Damn.
Oh, wait.
I have one.
Is the spot open? Can anyone become, like, best friends with the ship? Because I'd also like to throw my hat in the. Hey,
I have a question for you, Jet Set Radio.
Yes.
What is my name?
That's crazy. Okay, next question. No,
Jet
I'm
Set's
kidding.
application for
I'm
friend is
kidding.
one question.
It is the bad ship. I know.
The spot is not open.
All right. well, fine.
Jet Set, it's Ozymandias.
I think this is the time Sayra finally emerges out of her room.
Yeah, and the
freshly showered.
in the background
just
we do see just this ship.
5 or 6 people
Yeah, I was about to say,
just filing out.
Yeah, filing out, going into this ship that's just like flying off on its own.
Check at the blood kiosk on your way.
That's how you got
You heard
most
what he said.
yeah, they're all like, oh, okay. they all got that post nut high that they're like, I don't give a shit. Listen, I just got.
This is
I'm a low light.
If I gotta
weird
give a little-
tonight.
if I gotta give a little blood for what I just got, that's worth it.
I've
the
done
ship
weirder
offers
tonight.
free STD testing.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's
Cookies
it, yeah.
and space oranges are right to the right of that.
They're just rocks and yarn. Rocks and orange yarn in a cup.
Spaghetti and meatball night.
One meatball, a rock, right on top of orange string.
That is a space orange. That's one.
Hello, Sayra. How was your daily fuckfest?
Pleasurable.
Was the playlist that I've created for you better this time?
Yeah, but skip tracks 3 and 7, replace them with my it's fucking time playlist, tracks 9 and 3.
Update is noted.
Thank you.
Anyways,
Just to let you know, we are headed to the moon of Vita.
Why?
There was a signal that Quark sent out many weeks ago, and we've gotten a response with some suspicious coordinates.
Yes, it was my travel agent. We're going on a vacation.
Quark says we're going on vacation. There's more of my kind there.
I cannot confirm as a travel agent, as the pingback location has been blocked, even for me.
Have I ever heard of this place before?
Yeah. So you've heard of the Doran system. It is one of the 5 systems. I don't know if you've been here. Like the planet that it actually is Morte. Once again, no one lives on that planet, but this is one of the 4 moons. So you have heard of this, but also like you haven't gone there because it's mainly a research. So it's just a bunch of like dweebs and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Although they do tend to be fun if they're like on mission for about 5 or 6 months and they haven't gotten a chance to. Let loose for a little bit. That's typically when the time to go.
But we are currently on course to head to the moon of Vita. I'm just letting you all know that this is the most suspicious crew member that is having us go there.
The most suspicious crew member.
Yes, I rank all of you and everything.
Suspicious
What
by
number
what
am I?
metric?
Yeah, wait, hold up. Yeah, what's the ranking?
See? Jet Set Radio
Jet
would
Set
really...
Radio is the least suspicious as he is dumb.
Oh, wait. No.
What?
He is dumb.
Well, no.
He cannot hide anything from anybody.
I like to think
High five
crafty,
screen.
right? Okay.
We both have a different definition of the word crafty then.
Oh, goodness. Okay, we got to get that rank up.
The ship is a crafty little ship.
Yes. Barry is the next least suspicious.
Thank you.
Dill is middle because he does not know what he's doing ever. Soraya, she cannot be bothered to do things that, aren't for her own nature and good. And then you are the most suspicious.
I understand now. You have a bug and you're actually ranking intellect. I get it.
You are the smartest on here, but it also does make you the most insufferable.
That's fine.
Oh, also, Ozymandias is worried about the blood collection. There's a lot of blood on the ship.
We're all
There's
talking about blood
There's just
today
more
so
blood on this
much.
ship than I've ever had before. And I do count all the blood that's been inside the crewmates.
I don't even care about all the blood. I just would like mine back specifically.
You have to figure out how he organized it first.
Is that?
This is between the two of you. I cannot get in between this blood fight.
Is that what?
Can I get mine back?
No.
Oh, come on. I'll roll you for it.
By my calculations, you have offered to roll him 5 times so far, and he has won all 5 of them. That is why you keep giving him all of your blood.
And you're saying lucky number 6. Let's go,
Here,
ship.
Jet Set, yes. Will you grab my dice? They're in here. And his head lifts up. Could you get them for me?
Sorry, I meant cards. I just looked at
then
my
it's actually on the left side under there is where you'll find those.
What? Okay.
So you reach in and grabbing the cards from Quark's body?
Come on. Let's.
You gotta reach inside Quark first.
Yeah, Quark is asking you to reach inside his body to grab the stack of
I
cards.
don't want to
Fingers
lose
right into the
more.
Yeah, it's a transparent maneuver. The needles are there.
Yeah,
It's transparent as in you've fallen for this so many times.
I don't want to lose more blood.
In my
but-
notes I have here, he has the bottom of his head is 100 blood draining needles. So that's what you're seeing in there.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to lose more blood, but
I'm terrified to actually see what this fucker looks like
Honestly?
in real life.
Yeah, I can't wait for your art.
Your art's gonna
Well,
be
I think with just the
horrifying.
art, you just see his cute little eyes poking out.
No,
what
that's
it's gonna
not
be.
the
That's
art.
the worst.
The art's gonna be of all the arms like hanging from a ceiling.
Nah, he's like a boobah.
No, we're gonna treat him differently as soon as we see his art.
You're gonna be like, wow,
do you
he's
reach
cuter than
in?
I
I
thought.
mean, honestly, I do not want to lose any more blood, but
Yeah, and
Don't.
I do-
You
I do-
fall for this
are
every
you gonna
time,
do this?
Jesse.
I'm gonna tell you. I'll say no. Don't do it.
I think I can beat him.
Like, you think you can go fast enough? Or like you mean if you get the cards, you can beat him?
Yeah, when we play these cards, I know I'm winning. I'm not gonna lose 6 times in a row.
Okay. Well, first I get some blood out of there.
You reach in for it, and then you get some blood.
But don't worry, because I'm gonna win that blood back right now.
Reinforced, double or nothing, and there are cards in there.
Yes.
Just covered in blood.
Oh, I don't know how we play.
No, I do not lose any. They're
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
They've got some holes in the cards, but you can't. Not no.
Yeah.
pattern you can really
He
track.
don't lose no blood. That stays in.
You can play some cards against him.
This is so unreal.
It's just don't worry. Once it's gonna be unreal how much blood I'm about to get back.
All right, roll a
You
d6 for
didn't
me,
say
Derick.
all of the blood. You just said your blood.
Oh, that's crazy. Quark also rolled a 6.
That's what? That is ridiculous.
Yeah. They're his cards. He knows them really well.
See?
So it's a stalemate.
Fair enough.
You guys get to keep all the blood that you have right now.
Yeah.
How do you both?
Wait,
how do you
do
both have
I
4
get that
aces?
blood back?
No, now it's his blood. That's possession is.
Well, I don't.
You don't
Come
go to
on.
the blood bank and give blood and then be like, hey, can I actually have that bad back?
I've changed my mind.
But this is how he's gotten you every single time.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That's fine. Stalemate. That's okay. We can win again.
Games. Yeah.
Time number 7.
Yeah. Lucky. Well, wait. I'm a little lightheaded right now, but.
Space Orange.
Yeah.
Space orange.
Yes. Take me one of those.
Granola bar. Apple juice. Just gonna sit down for a little bit.
Oh boy, that Jet's never gonna learn. But you can learn how not to give your blood to Quark by giving it to us. That's right, everybody. This week's ad from me, the announcer, is letting you know that if you give us your blood, we won't give it to other people. We'll keep it for our own needs and reasons. What are those? You don't get to know, but just know we're not giving it to Quark or other people unless they ask for it really nicely or they pay us. So, if you got some blood, go ahead and give it to us, and we'll make sure to keep it safe. In our blood safe. That's right, everybody. We're doing an ad for a blood safe now. Not just a blood taking service, but a safe for your blood. Can you have it back? No, it's ours. Stop asking. Now let's get back to the action as the crew gets closer to the moon planet of Vita, and they get ready to head on out. You're probably about like 30 or so minutes away from, because you jumped into the system of Doran and you're currently flying to the moon Vita. Or what are you all doing before you go down planet side?
Getting dressed, not in my silky robe.
Oh, actually, I'm going to ask the ship a question. Can I roll a tune? I have that now.
Well, I mean, you can just ask the ship a question.
Oh, it just says that when you consort to gather info, you gain +1 effect and can, in addition, ask who might this benefit. And I'm just going to ask the ship what people are normally down there, and are they? Sorry, let me check my notes. Whoever we have against us.
So this is.
I mean, you got a bunch of people that don't like you right now.
I'm just trying to make sure, are any of those people down there, and if the ship would know that.
Jet, I've been living inside of a dumpster for the better part of the last few decades, and not even in this planet nor system. How would I possibly know who's on this planet?
Oh, I thought the ship just had, like, this is a known planet, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't they be like, oh, this is a hegemony planet, this is a etc.
What is the population makeup? I need the Wikipedia
This
article.
one, the population of this moon. This is a smaller one because it is livable, but most of the things here most of the jobs here are like research, maintenance of the actual like research facilities.
Is it like barely livable, like deserty, or is it like moon, like our moon but with an atmosphere, or is it like does it have a?
It's like our moon with an atmosphere. So there's not, outside of like the smaller like cities here and there that are mainly just like research facilities, there's not like a huge population. On the whole moon itself, there's probably maybe 1 million people, but that's also just like spread out.
Okay.
The ship does say to you, Jet, like,
Yes, Jet, I am aware that you think that I as a ship should just know everything about everything, but I only have access to the same information as you. Actually, I have access to more due to the fact of understanding how computers work.
Yeah.
But I do not know if any of the numerous people that have it out against you are on this planet. Because if you remember, I did go through all your contacts and I did ask everybody for money. And a lot of people are mad at you.
Well, again.
If you want, I can start hacking into national security systems and I can look into people's cameras in their homes and start trying to track everyone that does not like Jet Set Radio.
Okay.
Do it.
No.
I'm going to have to get some things straight with this ship. You can't be... Don't be in my cell phone. You don't know who these folks are.
Well, I will do that as soon as you remember my name.
Oh, well, okay. All right. You can look in the cell phone. That's fine. That's fine. Well, all right.
Do you have any more questions for me?
So it's not
Jet Set Radio.
It's not hegemony people. It's not the
there
police.
are hegemony presence on this planet. However, most of the research facilities are funded by other factions and organizations. You will not be directly hunted on this planet, as in the Doran system, you currently have no bounties on either of your heads.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah.
Yet.
However, this planet does have a lot of high-value research. I'm sure if you wanted to, there is somebody out there that would pay money for anything that you find. Lots of people like to pay for stolen things. I like to steal things from people and sell it, and then I buy stuff.
Ooh, we should sell Quark's blood.
Okay. Can I? Wow.
Did you say that where I could hear it?
I'll wait. I wanna talk to the ship. I'm into.
Did you say that where Quark could hear you?
No, that was the top of my head.
I like how, like, is this the first time Jen Set has heard about stealing for money? Well, because the way that you're acting that now, you're like, whoa, back it up. Now I steal and then sell it?
And then someone buys the thing for me? No money down?
How are you a criminal?
Yes. Well,
How are you?
I mean,
ever.
well, I'm the scam artist mostly. So that's the thing. Stealing direct. It's either way. I didn't know the ship was into some burglary. Now I'm on board.
The ship has been so upfront about everything.
That's complicated. That's
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay,
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, hey.
Not if you're Jet Set Radio.
Right.
The ship has been playing cheeky little pranks. Of course it's into stealing.
Okay, you know what?
It hacked all of your devices first thing.
I'm gonna bring us back something to sell. Can you?
Would you like me to pull up an eye on one of the monitors and wink back at you?
Could you do that?
Yes, I can, because I have full control of all of my capacities. What kind of eye would you like?
Oh, I don't know. Give me a digital eye.
That would be the type of eye.
Well,
because it is a
yes,
digital
I
image.
guess. Okay.
Would you like the eye of a robot?
No. Give me the emoticon eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here is an emoticon eye.
And it's just...
My man. Okay.
As we're heading down to the moon, I am preparing all of my boxes and pallets of blood onto like a big hover cart. Just making sure it's all there and ready. But it is not to like bring down with us necessarily, but it looks like I'm just getting it all ready.
Cool.
Barry's carrying all your boxes.
Yeah, just setting them onto the carts and stacking them up.
Would y'all like me to come down with you, or are you going to take the shuttle in?
Yeah.
We might as well park all the way.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like Jill to accompany you?
No.
Please.
No, absolutely not, fella.
Jill has sent a request.
What's Dill's request?
Read it out.
He would like you to get exotic rocks from this planet.
Oh yeah, I got you, dog.
Easy.
Yeah.
Stop feeding his habit.
Oh wait.
I think if we could find like a rock-shaped fruit, like an apple, they're hard and round. You could bludgeon someone with it. Then we could switch out the rocks with apples.
Do they have like fruits on the moon?
What if I up you a pineapple because it's got spikes?
They have
on
like
it?
food and
That
stuff
might-
there.
That's
you know.
even better.
Yeah.
We should get him some pineapples.
Yes.
There are like, you know, it's mostly barren, but there are, you know, patches. There's atmosphere. There are some patches that they've, you know, worked on where they can grow food. Also, they can get supplies in here. It's the future, you know.
Is the moon
should
like
get
a
Uber
cool
We should
color?
get pineapples,
Yeah.
and his mouth's already
yeah.
cut up and bleeding, so the pineapples will really fuck him up.
Just eat it with them.
Yeah. This
Pineapple rock
the
pizza.
moon rock surface is kind of like an orangish red.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll get you those exotic rocks, fellow.
Y'all deck in one of in a shipyard.
Don't leave. You stay right here. Unless we call you and say it is absolutely needed, we need you.
I have not decided to leave y'all as a crew yet, as you all fascinate me.
Thank you.
Hey, I appreciate that, fellow.
It is for
I get
different reasons for each of you. Would you like to know the reasons right now?
Yes,
I'm
please.
sure you'll tell us.
Oh, we don't have time.
Yeah, no, we can hear after them.
I enjoy Barry's friendship and the fact that Barry is clueless yet sincere.
I bet it'll only go up
I enjoy
from
your
here.
friendship too.
Right.
Okay. Well, it sounds like everyone's getting a compliment.
That was great. Let's go.
Yeah.
If I could fuck, I wish it would be like Sayra does.
That is indeed a compliment.
Both passionate and callous.
You've been watching.
It's hard not to hear.
I kind of like that.
Jet Set Radio, you amuse me as if I had a pet.
Like a imaginary cool, like, you know.
You know, pets are not imaginary, they are real.
Oh,
Now that
well,
one
that
I relate
is-
to. I
well,
relate to that.
That is, you know.
Have you ever sat there and watched a cat and think, ha ha ha, without me, you would be dead?
I mean, I would have been fine without the ship. You don't even know your own name.
No, I've never thought that.
Quark, I like you because... Good to see y'all. Have fun on the mission.
Thank you.
Now, what the rest of you didn't hear is that computers like us can compress information into very quickly, very small chunks.
We can, but I did not.
It's called a packet.
I don't
And I
think
did not send one
I
of
think I
those.
just gave you a packet.
Thank you.
But maybe when we get back. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Wait, should we bring the pallets?
No, those are just, I'm just making sure they're ready just in case.
You park in this little research town. It's close to where the coordinates are, but not exact. You will have to venture out a little bit into it because, like you said, whenever you're looking at the map of the actual planet, there is no known research facility at the coordinates given. As far as you can tell on a map, it is a wasteland area, but you are able to dock the ship and get into the town. You are in an area that they are mainly the Starsmith Guild. There's a lot of the Starsmith Guild here because this particular research planet is trying to research on the jump gate that is in this system that no one knows where it goes to. It has been activated before, but that's what most of research in this town is for. And there are places that you can rent a little space buggy like in Mass Effect to go out into. The shuttle that you have on the ship itself is more for going down to the planet, but not necessarily for flying planet side.
Yeah.
And the coordinates you have are probably about 50 space clicks away, and we all know how long that is.
Yeah, and I'll start right now. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. So what are y'all doing? Are you going anywhere? Are you trying to get any supplies before you head out?
I am debating. What is the vibe? Does it feel like we would need a guide? Or do I get the fence since this is a desert and I have coordinates, I can just drive us there?
I mean, it's not necessarily hostile outside of the cities here. There's just not a lot of stuff. And so a guide would mainly benefit you for making sure you get back. But it's nothing as soon as you get outside the cities, there's sandstorms and terrible weather. A guide wouldn't necessarily behoove you, and a guide would also be seeing and knowing what your activities are.
Okay, so as soon as we land, as soon as we step out, Quark says, "All right, well, I think all of you need a break. So the rest of you go have a nice time in this town, see the sights, learn a little bit. I hear they have a museum. I don't know if I heard very well. And I am going to take a little trip, and I'll be back hopefully later tonight."
Where are you going?
I have an appointment. I'm going to go cucumbers. Hot lava rocks.
I'll be there to help.
Got you. Yeah, I'm coming too. We need exotic rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, cucumbers are exotic rocks.
That's true. It's not. It's embarrassing, so I would just rather not say.
What?
If I could just have this one.
You've all seen
thing.
my tits. There's nothing embarrassing.
Nothing embarrassing about Sayra's tits at all.
No. Why are cucumbers embarrassing?
If I could just have this one thing to myself. After all this time we've spent on the ship, and everyone's always needed me, and
never explain anything.
And I've been healing your wounds, and I've been answering your questions, and nobody
You've
ever
answered
asks,
none of our questions.
How are you,
You make me
Quark?
leave all the time. I ask you how you're doing every morning.
And Barry, that's why you most of all need a break.
Oh, I guess you're right. They should go with you and ask you how you're doing.
They should give me space, and you should find some for yourself. I just think we've all gotten so much of each other these last few weeks, and I'm so emotional about it that just a little break, just a little one, would be very useful to me. And if you ask me any more questions, it's emotional violence.
Okay.
You assume I care. So I will take the ship on my excursion. I need the additional space.
You're taking the ship?
Yeah, and I will drop you off at wherever you need to go. So privacy is contained.
Wait, as in you're going to go rent a buggy with me? The ship can't drive around that close to the planet. We had to land here because we had to come in from space to the city.
Yeah, we're on a shuttle, right?
Yeah, no, we're not on the shuttle. We did take the whole ship down, but we can't use it for traveling on the planet.
Oh, well, if Sayra takes you on the shuttle, then that saves money.
So you're going to just take the shuttle and leave us?
I was going to go rent a buggy with my portion of our earnings.
Yeah, there is a Radio Shack here.
Okay, fair enough. I think I'll also rent a little buggy.
Yeah, I don't want to spend my portion, so I'll just ride with you because I need those rocks.
Jet Set, I'll be honest, I don't think you can mess it up for me. So you can come. You can come.
Come on.
And I would.
Wait, what do
I don't think you could mess this up for me.
do I mess up?
No. Here's why. Jet Set Radio, don't tell him I said this. There's no attempt to be quieter.
You're all standing next to each other.
Don't tell him I said this. Jet Set Radio, I can just, his little voice, I can just turn it off. I can just stop listening.
It's pulling up
I can just make it 0%. I don't hear it. It zones out, but you have such insightful and interesting things to say that I'll be distracted the whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, that was very nice. Thank you. I'll go find the museum then.
Soraya dips away with my buggy
Barry's gonna go find the museum.
down to the bottom of the ship. Boop, 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 boop.
I didn't expect to win, but I did kind of win. I have you now.
Yeah.
So Barry,
The problem will never be solved.
It's only getting worse, which is its own fun thing. Who knows?
Barry, there is a museum here. It is a museum dedicated to the research of the unknown jump gate. In this system, what's interesting about it is during the system itself, it was founded after Azuba and Deke in this sector of the Soledad Galaxy. However, whenever they got here, this jump gate was already here. This is commonly known about jump gates. They're weird old technology that no one knows 100% where they came from, but there are ways to transport them and create new ones. So there are some like this one where they do not know anything about the history of it, but this is just talking about all the explorers and scientists that have gone through the gate when it's activated, and to this day nobody has returned with anything like information at all. But a lot of that is just about the history of this. And I feel like Barry probably gets bored after a while because there's nothing about murder here.
Yeah, but Barry does take the audio tour. He does get the little headphones, the Walkman, and walks around and listens to it.
Yeah.
To learn about things. But
Does it fit over your antelope, your antlers?
Well, yeah, it's just in the front.
Yeah.
The visual of that is so fucking cute. I can't take it. Walking around, bopping.
But it does get boring, so he does go to the gift shop and buys everyone a little gift.
Okay, great.
He gets everyone a little squish moon.
Oh,
Adorable.
That's very sweet.
And then just probably slowly wanders away with the Walkman.
Soraya, what are you doing?
So wait, does the Walkman have a CD player?
No, I should have said it was a CD player, but I pictured the bright yellow.
Oh, like the
old tape deck. Yeah.
But it should have been a CD
No, it's okay.
player.
I was just checking.
Damn it!
You're just making sure that you didn't put in the only use for emergency.
Yeah, I was just
disc.
checking.
Yeah.
Nope. I
That would
have
be
a
so
tape
funny.
deck.
What would that sound like actually playing on a CD?
Yeah. What is
No way to know.
what is Soraya up to?
So while they're all fighting or trying to figure out what's going on, Soraya has gotten a buggy and has went down to the bottom of the ship. Soraya also believes there's a fuck ton of blood on this ship, and it's clearly for like blood transfusions or something. So there's too much for us. So I'm going to take like 75% of it and take it to a blood bank.
That is insane.
I mean, you did gather all of it up, and y'all left the
You
ship.
packed it all up, ready to go, just for me. So you must be getting ready to take it. But why are you
glad-
taking all of our blood? That's insane. Like,
I'm
we
so
need
glad
this
your
for...
reaction was recorded.
Kayla's like
crazy.
actual face was just kind of like son of a.
No, that's great.
Yeah, it turns out, this once again the most self-serving group of, and this is
This is not self-serving.
that's very
Not for
generous.
me.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
very generous.
We're
I'm
trying to
saving
make a
lives.
donation.
I am saving lives.
I love it. I love this group of just the most toxic friendships.
Can you just drop off a bunch of unidentified blood? Will they take a bunch of just?
She's going to get it like tested and stuff. It's not that she's just.
It's been
She's
kept-
not just going around like blood lady here.
You see her
Come get your blood.
dropping the containers of it at the front door and leaving.
Yeah.
It's very well chilled and organized.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Probably already tested and labeled and,
unknown way.
everything.
Yeah. Well, at least one unknown variable. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're going back to the ship. You're loading up a lot of the blood to bring back. Wow, I guess we finally get to know what all that blood was for. Surely it was just to help out the crew and nothing weird at all. And now that Barry has a squishy moon toy for everyone in the crew, I'm sure they'll all start to trust each other and grow together as friends. Just in time for Quark to tell everyone what he's doing and why they're on that planet, which isn't nefarious at all. And I'm sure you don't want to wait a week to find out. So here's a little sneak peek from me, the announcer of episode 31, UQ level.
Dun dun dun.
Are you okay? You're gonna fucking tell me what it is, or is it just
Do we
blank?
not get to know yet?
Do we not get to know yet?
Well, we can make it up right now.
Yeah. It is.
Does it not have a name yet?
Was it all filtered through a penis hole? Like, I'm
Yeah,
confused.
yeah.
It's all penis
I
blood.
thought it
No,
was like third mysterious thing.
No, well, what you're seeing is what? Yeah, it is exactly. It was third mysterious thing. What it actually I think is, it's called UQ level, and the UQ level is different depending on them, and they're arranged from like a spectrum from like least to most. Is
Yeah.
like the primary way
For
these have been
UQ.
organized.
But yeah, later does look and goes, we don't really measure things here by UQ level. So was this organization done by y'all? SS Batship is an actual play podcast produced by the Do You Validate Network using the Scum and Villainy system. Barry the Muscle is played by April Raygun. Clark the Mechanic is played by Caleb Zane Huett. Jet Set Radio, the Scoundrel, is played by Derick Marchel. Sayra the Speaker is played by Samm Starr. The show is GM'd and edited by Joel Ruiz. Opening track created by Matt Penchney, with additional music by People Need Goals, Pop No Tarts, Sarashu, and Zach Nichols. And let's not forget to thank our 3 executive producers, Andrew Harper, Brian G., and Patrick Holder, as well as our 2 associate producers, Beerus and Luke Holt. And we just want to give a special shout out to Neil K. That's right, everybody. Neil K is a fucking badass. Everything they do or touch is fucking cool. They got the Midas touch, but instead of a cursed way, it's just fucking cool. Everything's golden with Neil. So Neil, I hope everything's going well with you. I hope you're drinking plenty of water, and I hope you're staying warm or cold, whichever one you like better. If you like to be in the middle, I hope that too. Hope everything's going fine for you, and I hope you have a good bed to sleep in with nice pillows, unless you like to sleep on the floor, or in other things like a tub or a couch. Wherever you like to sleep, Neil, I hope you're sleeping there every night, or when you want to. If you sleep in a coffin because you're a vampire, that's cool as shit, Neil. I'm fucking happy you're a vampire. And if you sleep in a coffin because you're not a vampire but you like doing it, also rad of you. Because Neil can do whatever they want because they give us money. That's right, everybody. Neil is an eternal baddie, and we think it's fucking hell yeah of them. That's not the way I should have said it, but I'm sticking with it. We think it's hell yeah of Neil to give us money, and you can do that too if you go to patreon.com/doyouvalidate and check out all the levels there. If you give us $20 a month, you can become a bad shit baddie, or for $30 a month, like Neil does, you can become an eternal baddie, and you can get a shout out on this show from me, the announcer, and on another show on the network, Oddity Roadshow, that's not got me, the announcer, because I am only on Batship. I'm not Joel, I'm a different character. So thanks to Neil and everyone else who's given us money, and make sure to go to patreon.com/doyouvalidate, and everyone tell Neil that they're fucking rad as shit and they do hell yeah things. I'm sticking with it so I don't sound like an idiot.
This is a Do You Validate podcast.